Hold on.
We got
How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Pretty Rich told me come talk to you. I see what y'all got going on right here. Just a little game on it.
Thank you. So this is the Underground Scholars and the Black Underground Scholars. We are previously incarcerated and systems impacted students at UC Berkeley. That means if you've been in jail, if your mama been in jail, if your brother been in jail, if you grew up in Oakland, most likely you're affected by the police and the carceral system. We want to make sure that when you get to UC Berkeley, you got money, you got everything that you need, that you graduate. And so everybody that you see here either been to the penitentiary or been to the county jail, and we are all UC Berkeley students or graduates. And so yeah, that's it.
Well, shoot, talk about changing the narrative on your own experience, you know, going through what y'all went through and still making a positive outcome to the situation.
Oh, well, I can start, I guess. For me, I mean, okay, like changing the narrative, this all I'm gonna say is the narrative is bullshit, right? We live in communities that are over-policed. When you go to UC Berkeley, you learn the research that shit is actually really true. Everything is made so a motherfucker fail. And so the narrative though becomes like, how much do you really want it and how much power do you want in this world? How much money do you want? How much network do you want? UC Berkeley right around the corner. They got millions and billions of dollars. And so it's no reason why you should not be on that campus. That's the real narrative, in my opinion. I'll say for me, I never thought I would graduate college. I never thought I'd be going to Harvard next year.
Congratulations.
Yes, but it is what it is. And like shit, I remember sitting in that fucking jail cell many times and just thinking about how I was gonna make it. And school really changed my life, and it gave me my freedom for real. I don't know if these people want to talk.
No, sure. Yeah, so the narrative change for me was like just coming from a Mexican background. So I'm Chicano, so I'm first American, first generation. And so for me, just learning what it was to be studied or to read books or to even write was kind of hard, because I'm accustomed to growing up in the hood. Like I grew up in meth labs at a real young age. So learning that I had an ability to make a difference with myself and the community was the game changer for me. Like I never knew that was possible. So when I got to UC Berkeley, I thought it was gonna be like a place where it was gonna include me. It does not include me. UC Berkeley didn't do that for me. I found that with USI. And so the game changer for me was to be able to kind of understand who I was as a person and what I can do for people that are on the inside that are going to be coming out. Like for me, it's really important to remind myself where I came from. Like I remember doing my first prison term, sitting in reception, thinking I dream about going to Berkeley. Like I did not know that I was going to go to Berkeley, but those are the things that I did when I was in reception. You know, where you can just read and you're just going to go to the yard for 1 hour. I knew then that I was going to do my education, and that's how it kind of happened.
This is our San Quentin goat right here. Tell me how many years you did. No, I'm joking.
Well, I've been going to jail since the early 60s. But when I'm not in jail, I'm in college. I get arrested in college sometimes. But so I ended up here after getting out of San Quentin and got a job down the street. And I said, hey, there's a little school up the street. It was Berkeley City College. So I went there, and then I met somebody who was the ambassador, what's it called, the recruiter? David.
Like this, like yeah.
Yeah. And he said, hey man, you can come to UC Berkeley. I said, oh, okay. So I did, and I'm there.
So what is it like for y'all to be out now doing something positive, changing? I know a lot of people that go to jail but a prison go back. Like my dad, for example, just got out for 18 years, but he just went back. So it's like, how did y'all stay out the mix and do something different?
Well, like I said, like education literally gave me my freedom. Like I was back and forth in the jail because it's poverty, you know. Like the reality is that poverty put a nigga in a lot of tricky situations, and so school gave me the money. Like to keep it $1, like whether or not UC Berkeley welcomes us, they cash us the fuck out. Like I got $80,000 a year to go to UC Berkeley. Like the idea that school is cost a lot of money and shit, like that shit is a bullshit. They tell us that so we don't do it. But the reality is that like coming from our communities, you're gonna get paid, you're gonna get the support. All you gotta do is learn to ask for it. We don't really do that because we know we like get it on our own. That's how we're taught, get it on our own. So we don't ask the school, we be trying to do it ourselves. So how do I feel doing something dope? I feel like it's what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like I never would have left my community. It's a USI allows me to like bridge the school, you feel me, all the way to my community, and that makes a really big difference. So yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a miracle, and I feel like I wish that a lot of us can understand that school doesn't make you less hood, it don't make you a square, it don't make you a weenie, it don't make you a dropout, none of that shit. Like, if you a weird nigga, you gonna be a weird nigga. That's off top. There's nothing I can do about that. But school is really gonna open up your horizon, open up your skill, and it's gonna give you the ability to understand what's going around, and it's also gonna give you the network to really get into places that you might have never been able to get into. And when you get in there, everybody else come behind you. Like, that's the name of the game. So that's my,
Like, for me, I think it's been real hard to kind of like separate like the homies from going to school, because a lot of times I want to go back. You know what I mean? But that school teaches you how to be a certain kind of way, and I got to remember that a lot of my family members don't know how to read and write and don't know how to do those things. I grew up in a community where, you know, like, people don't have that type of intellect or skill. So like, for me to go back is real important, and I got to remind myself that whatever it is that I'm learning in school right now is what's going to help other people get to where I'm at today. And so for me, it's real important to get that. I don't yeah, that's just what I would say about the separation of.
oh my goodness,
Let me see you real quick before we get up out. You see everything wrapped up, got rid of everything, a little successful giveaway.
That what you calling me?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, man, everything wrapped up. Shout out my boy Jerm right here making the plates.
Look, this is a better presentation for you.
Okay.
You got some more plates?
Huh?
You got some more
Yes, sir.
plates? Can I get one,
What's
please?
happening, y'all? It's Papa Journal Chef. We outside, man. Shout out to Phil, FOD Christmas. Love what he doing for the community, man. Yes, sir. We're going to keep feeding the hood. We're going to keep going crazy. Thank you, my dog.
I need a
Appreciate it,
plate,
sir.
please. I'm signed to the streets, so I'm
Yes, sir. There you go.
Thank-
You good?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we wrapping up. See everything gone. Shout out to everybody that came. FOD Christmas, man, 2022. Nope, another one like the other one, man. Feel-
Hey, you see how she jumped down with you? Hey, look.